Welcome to Performance Live. I'm Jeff McGee, group publisher of Performance Magazine. We are in for a treat. Our next guest is one of the entrepreneurs and pioneers of the ATM system with the American banking system, specifically in Oklahoma with BOK. He also has roots with Ernst & Young with their entrepreneurial services group and works with businesses of all sizes today, from the Fortune 10 to entrepreneurial startups. We want to get inside the mind and find out what are some of the unique traits of entrepreneurial success today. Thank you, Ed Bogle, for being with me. This is awesome.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate being here.
What are some of the unique traits you see with successful entrepreneurs today?
A lot of it has to do with, engaging their people, their customers, and understanding where their success points are, what their customers' value propositions. Because today we're in a world where the only constant is change.
Absolutely.
So it's the leadership capabilities to keep the pot stirred, talking to the people at the lowest levels, those kinds of things. That's one of the absolute key traits, talking to the customers.
Now, one of the models you have that I love with that value proposition, one of the models you have, I'd love you just to kind of share with us for a minute, is that you've identified with business success, a lot of it does come down to core strategy. Mm-hmm. And you even have a kind of a map, a 1, 2, 3 of key things you've identified. Share with us that map.
Well, the map is basically a one-page framework. In my days back at Ernst & Young, we built a whole process around this one-page document, and it's designed to engage the people. If you really want to have success in a company, you come to this one-page framework that links vision, mission, grand strategy, the values of the company, as well as their strategic positions, objectives, and action plans. And then that becomes the document, the communication, the focal point around which the company involves. And we engage all of the people in participating in that process, because ownership creates execution, creates renewal.
Huge. And execution is the one thing I see in lots of businesses, myself, both with the books I've written and the coaching work I do as well. People can have great strategies or great plans or great intentions, but it does come down to execution. So that begs another question then. What do you see as some of the greatest mistakes? And I want to really capitalize on the fact, with all due respect, you've been doing this for a lot of years, and a lot of our viewers, they sometimes don't recognize history gives clues. What are some of the bigger mistakes people are making today?
Well, it's really, a lot of it in my world has been the engagement of the people in the strategy and understanding. I could walk into a company and I can ask the people, if you'll let me talk to the people inside the company, I can ask the question about what's the vision of the company, what's the mission, and what's their role in fulfilling it. And it's a dead giveaway to me if, well, I'm clueless. I have a job description, and I do my job. If they're not engaged in the vision and mission of the company, I will guarantee you the success levels drop way off.
If you were coaching me right now or coaching one of our viewers here at Performance Live, and they were to put you on the spot, I'm always fascinated with what's on the top of people's heads. So, that first layer of mental DNA to success. If someone were to pose the question to you right now, what are the 2 or 3 things I either should be doing to be more efficient, effective, productive, successful today, or reverse the question, what are the 2 or 3 things I should make sure I'm not doing? What comes to mind? What would you coach me on?
Well, a lot of it is, as I will tell you, and this is a controversial statement, profits can make you very stupid, okay? Today's economy, it's tough times, but profit and loss statements, balance sheets, and don't get me wrong, they're like breathing. We have to make profits. We have to exist. Without them, we cease to exist.
Correct. But
the thing is to really, those are history documents. They don't tell you about where we're going. And most successful companies have the antenna up. They're talking to their customers. They're talking to the people at the lowest levels that deal with the customers, and really understanding, where the opportunities to change. They're forming alliance partners. The second piece, the big second piece to that, is this whole alliance partnership thing. Today's world, with the only constant being change, we need to look for alliances and partnerships that really, really can help us accelerate into the marketplace. A cooperative model.
I love it. So if someone wants to know more about Ed Bogle and your strategy work or your entrepreneurial work, your coaching work, where can they go to find out more about you?
Well, they can go to our website, which is ideationedge.com.
Say that one more time?
Ideationedge.com.
I like that.
And that's the best place to get in touch with me. I'd be happy, if you drop an email in there, we'll be happy to get back to you and share more of our thoughts and ideas and experience in about 80 different companies here. It's there's no one direct pattern to all this, but there are certainly some rules of the game that make a difference.
Love it. Now, my paths have crossed with Ed in lots of places, both here in Oklahoma, as well as internationally and nationally, working with lots of businesses that he coaches and serves on boards of directors and advisory boards as well. You've been watching Performance Live. I'm Jeff McGee. Thanks for joining us, and thank you, Ed, for being my guest.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it.